Hello everyone, my name is Mr. Ndengwa from Unlockwise. Today I'm presenting on a topic from Operations Strategy, which is a requirement for our A-Level Business Studies syllabus. I'm going to be explaining how we calculate the earliest starting time, the latest finishing time, and I will also calculate for you how we do the floats, the total floats, the free float. That is what we're going to be doing. Thank you very much. Alright, so if you are looking at this diagram that we have here, this diagram is what we call the network diagram. We use it when we are doing operations planning. What you see here, these arrows that you see, they are activities, and these are nodes. These are nodes, and on each node we actually have two parts. This one is called the EST, earliest starting time, which is the earliest time an activity will commence. This one is called the latest finishing time, the latest time an activity finishes. Remember, an activity is that one which consumes time and resources. And here we have what we call node number. This one is our node number. Like you can see, this is node number 1, node number 2, node number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7. We have 7 nodes. So what is important here is to be able first to fill in these nodes by calculating the EST and the LFT. Then after that, we can be able also to calculate floats and identify what we call the critical path from this particular diagram. So I want to teach you how to calculate the EST and the LFT. To do the EST, which is actually the one that is here on top, it's a simple thing. You are simply going to be adding, it's a summation. You are adding the duration. These are duration or days in which activities are supposed to be completed. Right, so here we start always with 0, 0. So node number 1 is always 0, 0. It's always 0, 0. And the EST and the LFT are the same for the node number 1. Then to calculate EST for node number 2, we're simply going to go 0 plus 8. So here we have 8. To get for this one, we're going to go 8 plus 2, so it gives you what? 10. And to go there is 10 plus 1, and then we also have 8 plus 1. So we have two ways that are coming into this node. So you don't quickly jump into writing 11 there. You write the bigger number. So you have to calculate the both roots. So for here we have 10 plus 1, which is 11 there. I will simply write bit 11 there. And then here we have 8 plus 1, which is 9. So we actually have 11 and 9. So what are we writing there? We're writing the bigger number, which is 11. Okay? Then we are going to the next node, 11 plus 4. We actually have 15. So we have 15 there. That's our 15 there, right? And then we have 15 plus 2, we have 17. So we have two also roots, this root and this root. So we actually have 17 there, and here we have what? 15 plus 3, we actually have 18 there. So what do? We write the bigger number as well. So we're not going to write 17 there, we're going to write 18 because we have 17 and 18. So we're going to write what? 18. Even before we even write the 18, we actually have another root that is coming because we have 3 roots. We have this root, and that root. So this one is 8 plus 4. As you can see, 8 plus 4, which is actually what? Your 12 there. So we are comparing 12, 17, and 18. So the bigger one is 18. So we're going to write 18 there. Then 18 plus 1, we have 19. So the last node always have the same EST and LFT. So 19, 19. Please take note. We write the bigger number when we have more than one root that is entering the same node. So you calculate the EST for the first root and the second root or the third root, and then you write the big as we have done here. Don't make a mistake of writing it otherwise. So that's how we do the EST. It's an issue of just summing up as you are going. Then to do the LFT, we are subtracting. So we are going reverse now. So here we're coming, and then we're saying 19 minus what? Minus 1. We have 18. Okay? Then we have 18 minus 2, which gives us what? 16. But we're not going to quickly write 16 there because remember we have two roots that are coming in here. We have this root as well that is coming into this node. So we're going to also say 18 minus what? Minus 3, which gives us what? 15. So what we do is now here we write the smaller number when we're doing the LFT. So the smaller number is 15. So we're writing 15 there. And then we're coming again and saying 15 minus 4, it gives us what? 11 there, right? Then 11 minus 1, it gives us 10. So from this root we have 10, because remember we have 3 that are coming now. So 11 minus 1, here we have 10 there, right? 10 minus 2, it gives us what? 8. So we also have an 8 there from this root. And remember, we also have this other root that is coming again from the H1, yeah? That is coming into this node. So we have 18 minus 4, which gives us what? 14. Remember, I said we write the smaller what? The smaller number when we are doing L of t. So it means we are going to write what? We're going to write 8 here, because 8 is the smallest of the 3. And our network diagram is complete. That is how you actually calculate the L of t and the EST. Now, just for the bonus, right? If you are looking at this one, you are able to identify what we call the critical path. The critical path from this network diagram is that root which should actually be, which should not be delayed. It is the duration that is for the whole project. So in other words, we have to identify that particular root with activities that must not be delayed. Once you delay an activity on the critical path, then the whole duration of the project is going to be affected. So if we're doing operations management, we need to identify that critical path so that we don't delay any activity that lies on the critical path. How do we see it? It's easy for us. The critical path always have the same EST and LFT. Like in this case, we can see the root that is the same EST and LF what? LFT, which is, so the critical path is the root with A, B, C, E, F, J. And if you calculate the duration, you will see that the critical path duration is 19. In this case, I'll call them days, 19 days. So that is the network diagram. Continue to follow us. I will also teach you how to calculate the floats, the total float, the free float, and evaluate on the usefulness of the critical path in operations management. Thank you.